Hey guys, it's Ivan. What a game! That was an amazing game. For the most part, the offense they just clicked. They started off slow, but gradually, with a run game, of course, they did their thing. Cam looked spectacular. I mean, he threw for close to 300 yards again. Every single one of our running backs got a touchdown. Go figure. You know, last week couldn't run the ball. This week we were just, whoa. The Saints line just didn't know what hit them. And of course our receiving core looking good. You know, LaFell being clutch. Just being consistent. I mean, we need that consistency from a number 2 wide receiver. Steve Smith is, you know, he's Smitty. You can always count on him, no matter what. I mean, he had 3 catches, but they were all for 100 yards. So, you know, he's amazing. Defense, again, even though, you know, they scored 20 some odd points, but we won the shootout. They made key stops. Beeson, you know, Beeson's Beeson. Kuechly, I mean, he was okay. He was okay for the most part. It was good. Godfrey coming up with that, you know, INT, the pick 6. That was awesome. That was totally awesome. Let's see what else. Greg Hardy. I mean, he played. He wasn't a dominant force, but I mean, he was in there. Charles Johnson again, no sacks, but you know what? That fumble that he forced was good enough for me. I mean, that's as good as a sack. Frank Alexander. I will say this now, and I've been saying this in boards and everywhere else before YouTube. Frank Alexander is so far has been worth at 3rd round pick, moving up, you know, to get him in the 4th round this past draft. I mean, the guy just has long arms. He's just everywhere. I mean, he if you look at the game again, he is everywhere. He's pass deflecting. He's knocking down balls. He's just hurrying. I mean, Breeze had no time. Even though he had no time, he still, you know, Breeze is Breeze. I mean, he's going to get his 300 yards and whatever. But special teams, you know, they were decent. But, I mean, count 1, good offense, 2, decent defense, 3, decent special teams. You get a win. Look at the turnovers. From last week to this week, I mean, this is the NFL. I mean, things happen, and I am glad, I guess you can say, that last week was a wake-up call. Game. That's what it was. Coming up, it's a short week, and you got the Giants next. I just got done actually watching that game with the Bucks. I mean, the Bucks they're gonna be good, man. That's why they beat us. But the Giants, I mean, if the Bucks can score on them, I mean, no knock on the Giants. I mean, they're the defending champs. But I saw Doug Martin getting some yards. I mean, Mike Williams getting a couple touchdowns. I mean, Vincent Jackson. So, I mean, we have Smith, LaFell, Olsen. Hopefully Olsen will do something. But overall, it's going to be a good game, and I think it's going to go our way. Mainly because it's a short week. I believe it's a home game for us, so, you know, they have to travel. And those traveling games are just, yeah. One thing I have to mention, the offensive line played so much better. They played so much better. Ryan Khalil getting that shot on Harper. Oh man, that was beautiful. I had a smile just from ear to ear. And then Silatolu. I know last week, he was just bad, but I think he took it to heart. And this week, I mean, I was watching him. That's the guy I was watching, and the guy was just balls out, bulldozing, just taking kids' lunch money too, and just slapping them all over the place. And he was up. I mean, I think there was a play with DeAngelo Williams, and where he got like 20 plus yards or something like that. And Silatolu was up there just running with him, and you know, I think Williams would probably gotten more yards, but Silatolu got his way. But the big guy was running with him. I mean, he was running with Williams and keeping up with him. And I mean, I'm pretty proud of that guy. All our rookies so far have been decent. But heck, even Josh Norman, he's been good. He was beat a couple of times, but I mean, he's still a rookie. He's still a rookie. So for the next game, again, line of scrimmage. If you dominate the line of scrimmage, you got it, man. I mean, that's the thing that I will always say is line of scrimmage. If you can't dominate the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, you're going to lose. That and turnovers. But as you can see, Chris Campbell, he actually had a pretty good play today. Where he batted down the ball. I can't remember who he was covering, but it was just an amazing play. I mean, he was just boom. Can't remember where I read some guy was saying that Chris Campbell sucked or something like that, but yeah, whatever. Well, I have nothing else to say other than go Panthers. And Thursday, man, Thursday's going to be a good game, and I believe we will win. Probably like 24-20. It's going to be an all right scoring game, but pretty soon we're going to be 2-1. And it's just stepping stones, you know, towards the road to the Super Bowl. Anyway, thanks, guys. Quick shout out to Yes We Can's One Superman, LaShawn Drums, Easy E 187. I think that's what it. If I can get your name wrong, sorry, man. I'm just going off of my top of my head right now. As you can see, I'm actually home, but this is my workout room. It's really, I mean, it's a workout room. I'm not gonna have plywood and all, you know, drywall, whatever. But anyway, shout out to you guys, and keep pounding, guys.